course, Bad Batch Season 2. Guys, I'm super excited. Tonight's episode 3, which I'm really excited about because there's a possibility that we could be seeing Crosshair in this episode. I'm pretty excited for that. And yeah, this is actually the first time I actually did a live stream like for Bad Batch, like the night of when the episode's gonna drop. So I'm really happy that I got it right this time, and I am live, and I'm really looking forward to keep doing this going forward for Bad Batch season 2, but also like when we get other Star Wars shows coming out, and also when we get like Marvel shows coming out. I will be doing this, like staying up until 3, or starting my live at 2 o'clock, of course, and then of course watching like episodes live, but also of course saving me sharing the screen reaction stuff and putting that up on Patreon. So I'm just super excited because as we are live when the episode drops, which the episode might drop at like there's a chance it could drop at like 250 something, maybe the episode will drop on Disney Plus. um and then of course I will be watching it live, but you won't be able to see the screen if you guys have been here and you guys watched my last live stream. You guys weren't able to see the screen. I record that part for Patreon, so if you guys want to see my screen, like me sharing the screen and see that reaction, like that full video, go check out the full reaction with me sharing the screen on my Patreon. That's in the link down in the description. It's in my link tree that shows you where all that was my Siri. I don't know why that just turned on. But you guys can go find that in the link tree along with my other socials. So definitely subscribe to my Patreon if you haven't done that and you want to see like my screen sharing. Definitely go do that. And if you guys were here in my last live stream, which was yesterday, for the release of the Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania trailer 2, my live stream got taken down. I just want to say thank you for anybody that was in there, but I got taken down by YouTube. I got a warning, but if I do it again and show copyrighted content, I get my first strike here on YouTube, and I'm trying to avoid that. So unfortunately enough, going forward with live streams when it comes to like trailer reaction stuff, like I'll do live streams getting ready for the trailers, but I won't be able to show it, of course, like me, like my reaction. So if anything, what I'll end up doing is that I'll have like I'll be like the chat will still be live, but I think what I'm gonna do going forward is that I think I'm gonna actually do it from my phone from now on. Like do it from my phone, or maybe do it from here. I'm not quite sure yet what I'll do exactly, but I gotta figure it out. Where like I'll be like recording my reaction, like of me seeing the trailer, but I won't be sharing the screen for you guys to see it, and you guys won't hear the volume and stuff like that. So I think that's what I'll do next time. I'll try to figure. My brother has to help me figure out how to do that. I'm thinking what I mainly could do is just set up a live stream on my phone like I'm doing now, and then use my PC and my webcam to film my like reaction, which I think that's what I'll do. Like I'll be able to like record myself reacting to the trailer, and you guys will see my reaction as I'm watching the trailer, but you guys won't be seeing the trailer itself. So I don't know. That's something I'm probably going to be doing going forward for like live trailer reactions from now on. I think that's the best move to avoid copyright strikes and stuff like that, because I think if 3 copyright strikes total, your channel gets taken down. So trying to avoid that. But I just want to appreciate you for being here. I really appreciate it. I see that we have one person in here and we got 2 likes. That's amazing. Thank you. Um, Definitely, if you're in here, definitely say what's up, because we're gonna be here for a while until the episode drops, because the episode drop is going to be dropping at like I said, most likely like 250 something, 258 probably. The episode will drop. And then yeah, we'll watch it, of course. And if you want, the best part about this too is that I'm gonna do a countdown. So like when the episode is up, I'll say, okay, I'm gonna start it in 3, 2, 1, and I'll say right now, and we can click it at the same time. So we're kind of watching it at the same time. So like from like the start of like where, like all the way at the beginning, and then I'll hit it, and then we'll go right into it, or I'll just click it and it should just play right away. Like when we click the episode, it should just go right away. I'm not going to be skipping the intro or anything. It'll just go. So that's something I figure, I want to keep doing more stuff like this as we get bigger shows, like not even just for Bad Batch, but when we get like Marvel shows, and when we get like, possibly like Ahsoka, I'll be doing stuff for this, and like, Mandalorian and stuff like that. Again, I still have to talk to my sister and see what shows she like is okay with me, doing reactions for and staying up late. I wish my sister like would be able to stay up late, because it'd be awesome if like she would come on here and do videos like this with me. But Beth loves to get her sleep early, of course, so it makes sense. But I'm just really hoping that I'll have a lot of, I'm able to still do the things that me and my sister love, and things that are like what me and her like, because Marvel for me and Bethany are like, that's our thing. So I wanted to make it fair where it's like I'm still like I'm watching shows with her, but like also I'm also giving you guys content at the same time, whether it be here with our live watch parties, staying up until like probably like 3, most likely we're going to be up until like 4, because I'm thinking that, the new episode won't drop technically until 3, and it'll be almost 4 probably by the time it's over. It won't last that long, but like it'll be almost 4 by the time it's over and we're done like reacting to the episode. Um, so I'm really excited to do this. Somewhere like we could do this, and then if you want to see like my like me sharing the screen, and really feel like, you really want to like feel like you're watching it with me, really, like that's an extra option with like Patreon. So I'm excited. Also, we have some great things coming up next week. January 15th is The Last of Us, so I'm super excited. I'm going to be bringing that to Patreon. I'm super excited to be doing that. Um, Now, if I'm correct, next Sunday, I'm going to be reacting to Revenge of the Sith. I'm rewatching all the Star Wars movies. So if you're interested in that, the next movie next Sunday we're going to be watching is Revenge of the Sith. And then following, I think it's a skip a week. Then the Sunday after that, we're going to be doing, I think it's Solo, and then it's Rogue One. So I'm super excited to get into those movies. I'm really excited to rewatch Rogue One, because I surprisingly I loved Andor. For people that haven't been a part of the Patreon, I did a full series reaction to Andor. So like my full series reaction for Andor are up on my Patreon. So if you haven't gotten the chance to watch Andor yet, or if you have and you want to see my reaction, that's something that's up on Patreon if you're interested in that. So there's just a lot of stuff going on for sure that like I'm super excited, like that's going into this year, whether it be like with live watch parties, whether it be with me bringing more series stuff to Patreon, whether it be movies this year. I'm really loving it. Also we hit we're pretty much halfway to Emily Killer. Yeah. Hey Heroverse. Hey, how's it going? Um but we actually, have a lot going on, and especially like we hit a pretty big milestone with the YouTube channel. We are at I want to say we're at 629. We're almost on our way to 700 subscribers, and that is the goal. So if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely, hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it, because my goal is to get to 700 subscribers, and my initial goal by the end of this year is to get to 1,000 subscribers and get monetized. So definitely want to make sure I hit that, but also, we need to hit watch hours. So we need to really make sure you guys really finish all my videos all the way through. I would really appreciate it, and make sure you guys like the videos, because all that helps with the algorithm and helps build the channel up. So that way, we can do bigger things here on the channel, when the channel keeps growing. So I would really appreciate it. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania looks amazing. 100%. I agree with you. It looks great. I can't wait. I can't wait for that movie. I can't believe it's next month. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm pumped. Also, by the way, I just found this out for people that didn't know, but February 7th, we're getting Black Panther: Wakanda Forever on DVD. That's when it releases for like Blu-ray, 4K, Steelbook, all that stuff. It releases February 7th, but the movie releases on Disney Plus on February 1st, if I'm correct, which I'm going to be doing a live watch party for that at 8 o'clock. I think that's when I set the live. You guys can go in the live stream section of my channel, and you guys can actually put on your notifications for that live stream. It's something like what we're doing right now, where it's like, I'll be like 3, 2, 1, start, and I'll be watching it, and you guys can start start the movie at the same time I'm gonna be starting it. Same as I'm gonna do 3, 2, 1 and starting the show, and you guys can be starting it. So it's something fun like I said, that I'm really happy. We're just doing a lot more stuff here on the channel, and I'm really happy that the channel's, growing. I'm super excited. Like, my heart just is like so happy, like that the channel's doing great. Like, it makes me really happy, and I'm glad you guys love the content, because that's what makes me happy, when you guys like the content. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Like I said, this year is crazy. Movies, TV shows, it's big. I think Miss Marvel's and the Ten Rings are connected to Kang. Oh, I agree with you. I definitely think Miss Marvel's quantum bands. I think they're called the quantum bands, if I'm correct. Um, and I think I think what is it, the Shang-Chi's 10 rings are connected. I definitely think so. That's for sure. I think that they're connected. And I remember I thought initially it was for Galactus. That's what I thought initially when we saw the end credit of Shang-Chi. But I was like, no, it's Kang. I was like, when we kind of got into the insight, I was like, okay, it's Kang. Already got my Black Panther Wakanda Forever Blu-ray exclusive ordered from Disney. Yeah, Movie Club. Yeah, I'm super excited. I want to get the one where it's like it's the poster with, like, they have one with like Shuri's like this, and it's the most recent poster of Wakanda Forever. I want to get that like 4K cover DVD set. Like, I want to get that. Like, I want to get that 4K set where it has like her on it, and it has like the logo, like kind of like the mask of the panther in the background. I want to get that one. I don't like the Steelbook. It doesn't look really that good. The Wakanda one or the Talokan people one. It doesn't really look good to me. So I'm most likely just gonna get just a normal 4K pretty much. But it is what it is. I was really hoping the Steelbook would look cool, but I just don't think it looks good. And I think the one who sent the signal may be Cassie from the Quantum Realm. Holy shit. That's a great ass theory. That is a great ass theory. I'm trying to like be able to like, okay, cool. That's how I see it. Okay. Yeah, Emily, that's a great ass theory. I think you could be right. That's for sure. That's a good theory. Like, yeah. I never thought. See, I love that. I love how like we all like are like putting the pieces together, or we all have these great theory ideas. It's awesome. I love that. That's why I love doing these streams so much, is because we all kind of have an idea of where things could go. So yeah. I was watching a video a while ago. I'm really curious to know, like what are people's favorite YouTubers? Like, I follow a lot of comic YouTubers. Like, I follow like comic book. I don't know if it's Comic Book Cast. I was watching, but I follow like Comic Book Cast. I was just watching one of his videos, and I'm trying to see if that's if I am actually I watch like Cosmic Wonder. I watch all of them because they give like the best insights of like either breakdowns of Marvel stuff, or I like them a lot. Could MJ and Ned meet Riri in Ironheart? You never know. That'd actually be really cool if that happens, because I think, if I'm correct, they're going to the same college. I think. I can't remember where MJ and Ned got into. I can't even remember. But yeah, yeah. I think by the question that you just asked, I think they're probably going to the same college. So I could see it happening. That would be cool. I hope Marvel keeps that under wraps, because I don't want that to get like leaked out. But we'll have to just wait and see. I feel like nowadays things get leaked out very quickly. So I'm really hoping, if that is like a possibility of them meeting, I hope it's like they're very sneaky about it. I hope so. But we'll just have to wait and see, honestly. Um, I just can't believe Ant-Man's next month. Like, I'm super excited. I went out to the mall, and I actually pre-ordered my Funko Pop Kang. So I'm super happy about that. I actually have He Who Remains up there. I have Sylvie up there, and I also have Variant Loki up there. So I have all of them up there, up on my pop figure shelf, and I have all the Spider-Man No Way Home versions of Spider-Man, except I don't have the integrated suit Spider-Man yet. They have that Hot Topic. I just didn't buy it personally, but I'm thinking about getting it eventually. I just want to make sure I'm caught up. Cool. Yeah, we're caught up. Sick. And we got 4 people in here. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys being in here. And the fun thing about this too, these live streams, is that we could talk about anything. Honestly, you know what I mean. I won't be talking as much when when I'm watching the thing, but I'll be talking a lot after about the episode and stuff. Are you going to watch the final season of The Flash? Audio? No, I'm not watching the final season of The Flash. I've given up on that show. But the fact that if you're still watching it and you're enjoying it, that's great. I have no enjoyment in that show anymore. That show, like, it's just dead pretty much. I have no desire to watch the final season. Like, I'm done. Same as how I'm done with like other shows on the CW pretty much. I mean, the only one I'm really like that like the CW is making me still come back for is like All American and Superman and Lois, and I don't even know. And even then, it's like I'm kind of CW'd out a bit, if I'm being honest. So I don't know. I think eventually I'm gonna part ways from the CW. Could maybe Kang Could maybe Kang use the rings to get out of the quantum realm? You never know. I have a feeling that because in the comics, Kang the Conqueror, he collects relics. He collects. That's what he does. And I definitely think, he collects tech. And I definitely think that maybe, I've been saying this, that maybe the rings, because we know that in our timeline, He Who Remains was our Kang in our timeline. And that was watching over our universe, our time stream. And I'm thinking maybe those were his stuff, maybe, or maybe those were the relics of our universe that a version of Kang wants. Because I feel like we're gonna get multiple versions of Kang. Not even I feel like the Kang that's in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania isn't even the main Kang that is going to be the threat going into the Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. Like I feel like that Kang, I wouldn't be surprised is like we never see again at the end of like Quantumania. I would not be surprised. Or maybe if that Kang dies for some unknown reason. I don't even know. A part of me hopes that's the Kang we're gonna get, but from what I've been hearing is that we're gonna be getting different Kangs, of course, because of the Council of Kangs and stuff like that. So like anything is possible. I feel like I don't even know, but I think the rings and the Kamala's Kamala's bands, I feel like are a greater power once they come together. And actually, I was rewatching Shang-Chi a while ago, and the color of when Wen-Wu has like the rings is the same kind of color when Kang shoots out those beams in the trailer. So I thought that was really cool. I was like, okay, so really that really confirms that. Even though like I felt like we all put 2 and 2 together when like we saw the rings going around the city, and the rings with like those writings on like the rings, and it was like blue in the trailer of Ant-Man. That's the same writings and the same color blue as Shang-Chi's rings. So I feel like we kind of put 2 and 2 together, like, oh, like that's probably Kang's thing, like, or like our version of Kang that we had of He Who Remains, like that was like his stuff. And now this Kang wants to collect the stuff that we have here because it's like a greater power. Maybe he wants to put pieces together. Who knows? Anything is possible. They might talk about more on Bangle. Yeah, in the Marvel. Oh, definitely. In the Marvels, they're definitely going to like, because that's what the movie's about, is like about how Carol and how Kamala switched places. And we know that Carol was looking into the rings at the end of Shang-Chi, hence the connection to both of the band and the rings being connected on the fact that she was looking into the 10 rings, and she just so happened to find the other bangle, because there's 2 bangles. Kamala has one, but Carol found the other looking into the rings, and then they switched places. Like, wherever Carol was, Kamala went, and wherever Kamala went, Carol went. So it's gonna be crazy. I hope it's good. I'm really hoping, because I want Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel and everybody to have a win. Because I'm not gonna lie, not a lot of people love Captain Marvel, the first movie, and not a lot of people liked Miss Marvel. So my top 5 YouTubers is Soups, the Heroverse, you, and Zeg. Okay, and then T Anime Reactor and Super Chris. Superior Chris. I know a lot of those people you just said, especially Soups. I'm not the biggest fan of Soups, but you know. But that's cool, Jerry. That's a cool list of people. You know, and it's cool that I'm on there. So thank you. Um, but yeah, honestly, like it's crazy. We're really in for a wild ride. Also, I don't know if anybody knows this, but recently I finally found the Legends. Was it the Legends? Shuri figure from Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. I found that too. I found that Legends figure, so I have that up on my shelf. It's like up there, like up there. If you guys want to see it, definitely let me know. I can actually go grab it if you guys want to see it. But I got the Legends figure. I think it was yesterday. I think I can't quite remember. I think it was yesterday. I think, but I could be wrong. Um, but I finally took it out of its box and I actually put it up there. Not gonna lie, if you guys know what Marvel Legends are, like those figures, I don't like the new packaging. How it's all cardboard. I'm not a big fan of the packaging. I do prefer the old packaging with the clear plastic and the nice designs. I'm just not a fan of like the old packaging. It just looks cheap to me the way it's all cardboard. I kind of hope they go back to the old packaging ways because going forward, if they're going to be in those old like the new cardboard packages, I'm just taking the figures out. I'm going to be cool if Shang-Chi and Miss Marvel team up. Oh, I think it'd be sick. Though if Shang-Chi and Miss Marvel team up. I definitely think that they're gonna have like something in common. That the fact that their rings are connected, her, like his rings and her bangles are gonna be connected in some shape or form. You know that Kang's gonna need them, so it makes them really like need. It makes them have to step up even more to protect the powers that they have, because if Kang gets them, for whatever plan he's got going on, it's not gonna go very well. Like it really isn't. So we need to see those characters really step up, and I'm really hoping we get to see them in subtly in cameos. Like I really hope we see Shang-Chi in some cameos, like because or even just like in some end credit stuff to really build that character up. Because if his rings are important to Kang, I need to see that character really be built up even more. I feel like that character got built up way more than Miss Marvel, so I definitely think Miss Marvel needs to step up a lot in the Marvels this year. Like she needs to step up a ton, so that way we can really see, so that way we can get an idea that if she can even stand a chance against Kang, because he's gonna want whatever she's got. So let's hope. Let's hope that movie's good. I'm really hoping. That's probably the one of the movies I think that like I'm most worried about, because I did like Captain Marvel, and then you know what I mean, and you know, I don't know. I think it's just very I feel like it's very underrated, Captain Marvel, and I feel like it's really like hated for like no reason. Yeah, there's a couple of like cheesy like one-liners in there, but other than that, I think the soundtrack was great. I think the CGI was good. So I don't know. I think it's just really hated, Captain Marvel, and I personally like it. Did you notice how Kang's eyes were blue like um, Monica Rambeau's eyes? I did not put two and two together like that, but I saw that they were blue. I loved that. If you saw Shang-Chi TV spots, yeah, they say the next Avenger. Yeah, so I know of course he's gonna be like on the Avengers team. I know that, but like I'm really hoping we really get to see that character. Like, cause think about it, um, you know, Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars is in Phase 6. That's technically like if you think about it, like it's gonna come really quick. Phase 6. Like let's be real. Like we're gonna go through Phase 5 very quickly, and then we'll be in Phase 6 before we even know it. I need to see Shang-Chi make some cameos and make some and be in some end credits in like in cameos that shape or form, or being in the actual like show up in the movie itself. I need to start seeing him in more, and same with Kamala. I think those characters really need to be shown more, because again, they have what Kang wants. I need to see them really build up. Seems like Monica has the powers of Kang. You, Honestly, yeah. I mean, she has the blue glowing eyes, and we kind of never seen that before, so it's a possibility. Same power, I meant. Yeah. Yeah, they got like the same, yeah, like the same power essentially, kind of from what it looks like. Because she's Photon, so I don't really know much about Photon's abilities. I think that's why we're getting the Marvels, and she's going to be in it, because we need to see Photon's abilities. And I don't know, it should be very interesting. I do love Kang's design though; it looks so comic accurate. And also, if you guys saw my community tab post, people were hating way too much on MODOK. People hate the design of MODOK. I'm gonna be honest, if you complain about the design of MODOK, there's a problem, because that's how he looks in the comics. There is no fighting against it. Like, MODOK looks like that. You can't really make a floating head look cool. You really can't. You just make it how it is in the comics, and they did that. Like, they made it. He could show up in the Marvels or Captain America New World Order. I think so. I think more Captain America New World Order, I could see him showing up. Maybe. I feel like that movie has already a lot going on, but we do know from the rumor, from the leaks that have been releasing about the movie, that Sam Wilson is going to be recruiting a new team of Avengers to take down Thunderbolt Ross. So, Shang-Chi, you know what I mean? And, Sam kind of already knows Wong in a way, and Wong knows Shang-Chi, so maybe. Could be a possibility. I wouldn't be surprised if he showed up like in a end credit. You know what I mean? There could be two end credits for all we know for that movie. It's a big movie, that's for sure. New World Order. There's a lot going on in that movie, with apparently some Avengers members being in it, and also like, we have what is it, the leader in it, and we're gonna have Thunderbolt Ross. We're gonna have, who else? I can't even think of some other people. Apparently, he's supposed to fight like 5 or 6 villains in that movie, like Sam. Like, that's crazy. So there's a lot going on in that movie, and I wouldn't be surprised if maybe like he showed up at the end, Shang-Chi, like at the end credit. And I mean, or how Sam goes to Shang-Chi and says, "Yo, I've heard about you. Want to be an Avenger or something." You know what I mean? I don't know, but I'm excited. It's gonna be sick. Right now it's 2:27, so we have a little bit of a while longer until this episode drops. I'm loving that we're talking. It's great. It's definitely making the time go by very quickly. I'm tired as shit. I went to the mall earlier today, and I'm just tired. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little beat, if I do say so myself. So I'm trying to stay strong. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm trying to do, is stay strong. I actually want to pull that up a bit. I kind of messed that up. There we go. I think that's good. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's good. That's good. But there's a lot of possibilities, guys, of what things can happen. So I'm really excited either way. So. But definitely like this. If you're in here, guys, make sure you hit the like button. That really helps out the channel. Can't wait for the new Falcon. What is it? What you say? Otto, can't wait for the new Falcon. Hope they show Patriot in the movie. Patriot. Is Patriot what is it? Patriot. Oh, Patriot is that no, not Eli. It's not Isaiah. No, it's Eli Bradley, right? I can't remember if it was Eli. Yeah, because Eli, right? That's Patriot, if I'm correct. It was Isaiah Bradley's like grandson. So yeah, I think it's it's Eli Bradley, if I'm correct. But yeah, I'm excited to see Patriot for sure. I'm super excited. I wonder how they're gonna, like, if they're gonna make him like, because in the comics, like, Eli had like kind of like an addiction to the super soldier serum. Like, it was kind of like a steroid to him. So I don't know if they're gonna like do something like that in the MCU, like make him like be addicted like to that stuff. I don't know, because he needed to keep doing it to maintain it. Like, it didn't just stay for him. He needed to keep like juicing. So I don't know if they're gonna do that or not. I'm really curious to know, because he thinks that he can't live up to his like his he can't live up to Isaiah. He feels like that way, and that's why he keeps doing what he's doing, because he's trying to live up to Isaiah. So I don't know. I'm excited to see what Marvel does. That's for sure. It's been a minute since I've watched Falcon and Winter Soldier. That's why I'm kind of like, I was blanking for a minute. I was like, wait, is it Eli or Isaiah? So yeah. But if I'm correct, I think it's Eli. Not, I think Isaiah was the older dude, if I'm correct. So, but definitely correct me if I'm wrong. Again, it's late, and I'm tired. I was up late last night, and I got up super early. I got up at like 8 today to go drop off Mason, because he just started school. So they and he's getting used to being in school. My little brother. So it was sad, because when we dropped him off at school today, he was like, kind of didn't want to leave my mom's side, and he didn't want to leave me either. So it was sad, but I mean, it was so cute, because when he went to the class, like when we like dropped him off at school, and all the little kids are standing there to like, because they're standing there with their teacher, and and they have to wait there until like all the students come in. Um, all the little kids were like, "Oh, Mason," like, "Oh, hi, Mason." I was like, "Oh, that's so cute." So I'm really happy he's making friends. Um, and yeah, I'm really happy he's liking school. So I hope he keeps that mentality of liking school, because I don't know, my sister Delaney, you guys have probably heard shriek in my videos before, or my live stream, probably yesterday. You probably heard her yell, and yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I'm in, so I'm really hoping he keeps the mentality of liking school. I'm really hoping, but other than that, though, I mean, we just have a lot going on. Like I said, Last of Us comes out this next week, the 15th. So expect my reaction being up on Patreon. Though I'm going to be doing a whole series for that. And also, again, like I said, we're going to be doing Revenge of the Sith next Sunday, if I'm correct. I didn't get that. I don't know why my Siri keeps going off. I don't even know how to turn it off, to be honest, on my thing. I don't even know how to turn off Siri. I find it funny that Siri just keeps going off, though. I'm not even saying anything. It's pretty funny. But we have a while. Like I said, it's actually it's pretty soon when this episode's gonna drop, because right now it's 2:32. So in a couple of minutes, we're gonna be reacting to the episode. But I just want to say again, thank you for everybody that's been in here. And definitely, I want to know, how's everybody's day going. If depending on where you live, is it daytime right now, or like, do you live on the East Coast? Like, where do you live? Like, is it daytime? Is it night? Like, definitely let me know. And definitely let me know like how your day has been, how your night is. Like, what do you got going on today or tomorrow? Like, definitely let me know. I'm really curious to know. Because we had a lot of people in the live stream yesterday. Like, we had people from Puerto Rico. We had people from India. Like, I think we had some people from Canada. Like, that's crazy to me that I was like I think we hit like over 100 views on the live stream yesterday. And we got like, I think like it was like 70 something likes on the video, or 80 something likes on the video, like on the live stream. So like I said, I'm really grateful for everybody that was in the live stream yesterday, and really grateful for people that subscribed yesterday. I love seeing this channel being like, growing, this community growing. I'd like to think that our community is like, I feel like it's really positive. I love our community. It just, like, this community is just so nice and genuine, and we're all about spreading love, positivity, and motivation, and I love that. I love how this community is just very just very like, was it like uplifting and passionate, and about what we all love and stuff like that, and we're all like civil to one another. I just really love that about this community that I've built up, and we've built up. It's just really great. I love it. I don't even know. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I want to go to the gym today. That's something I do want to go do at some point. I don't know. I might go, depending on when my friend wants to go. Because I usually go with my friend Jaren. I know tomorrow, my friend Jamie doesn't get off until 6. But I'm not sure if I want to wait that long to go to the gym. Like, I'm not sure if I'm going to wait that long. So, and for people that have or haven't, been here been here for my live streams, for my watch parties, for especially like for Bad Batch, and probably some future watch parties on some shows and stuff like that. I'm gonna be recording my reaction for Patreon, so I'm gonna do my intro to Patreon. While you guys are watching me, watching me record my reaction for Patreon, and it'll be up there. So definitely, if when I start my video, so you guys have an insight on what I'm doing, and you're not like, oh, what's Zach doing? Like, so that's what I'm doing, is that I'm doing my intro, and I'm getting ready to do it. I'm trying to be like as quiet as possible because, like I said, it is late, and I don't want to wake up my brother because he has school tomorrow. My little brother, technically my Mason and my brother Mark and Mia and my sister Mark and Mia, they all have school tomorrow. So I definitely want to make sure they get their sleep. I don't think I'm gonna flip out in this about what's going on in this episode, but when it comes to the Marvel shows, I need to be very careful on like how loud I am, because shit, I'm gonna have to like move my shit down to my sister's like my setup around the time when like Marvel shows release, because I know I'm gonna like flip shit. Like, I know it. I know I'm gonna like flip shit when like the Marvel shows come out. Like, I need to like, so I gotta think about that, about like the future plan of like, okay, if I'm actually gonna be doing stuff like for like Marvel, like these watch parties for Marvel, and staying up and starting my lives at 2, maybe it's best to go over to my sister's, because she actually prefers when it's like loud when she sleeps, because she likes feeling like there's someone in the house and stuff like that. She likes the feeling of like knowing that someone's there. So I think most definitely, like, I'm gonna probably be doing like have like a setup, like a filming, like a second studio setup down there for like when I do like stuff for like Marvel and stuff like that. Like, so that way I can go down there, sleep over, and just do them over there. And then that way when my sister wakes up in the morning, I'll just watch the episode probably with her or something like that. You know what I mean? That's probably what I'll do. Um, but also, guys, just so you know, merch is coming. I have to figure out when I'm gonna buy my sample. I gotta figure it out. I might buy my sample next week, or from 2 weeks from now. Do your little brother? Wait. Does does your little brother like the MCU? Although yes, my little brother Mason loves Marvel. I've introduced him to some movies, but he's at the age of 4 where, like, he just, it's hard for him to pay attention to something. He loves Spidey and His Amazing Friends. He loves everything Spider-Man. I've shown him Spider-Man Homecoming. I've shown him Spider-Man Far From Home. I've shown him Spider-Man No Way Home. He knows all the characters pretty much, like the villains and the heroes. Like when I put on Spider-Man No Way Home, he's like, oh my god, Green Goblin. Or he says, Doc Ock, like stuff like that. I have to like, and also like, I love how in Spidey and Amazing Friends, like that cartoon that's on Disney Junior. I love how they introduced recently on the newer season. They introduced like Electro. They had, of course, they introduced like Iron Man to the new season. They introduced Ant-Man to the new season. Like, they're adding in so many heroes and villains and stuff like that. I really do love that, because it's like that's his version of the MCU that like kind of gets his knowledge up about all these characters. That way when he watches the movies, he's telling me like what superhero's name is, like, and what the villains names are. Like, he's doing that, so I'm proud, because he's my little mini me. Like, anytime I have something on, or I'm eating something, he wants it. So like for him, like when I'm cleaning around the house, he wants to clean around the house. So pretty much, he's at the age where, like, I'm like, he sponges up any, like, pretty much, he like mimics me essentially, because he's at that age. So I really try to be a good role model for him, and I try to, like, be like, oh yeah, like, I like this stuff, would you be interested in this stuff? And he loves this stuff. So hell, I'm really excited. But he's seen Across the Spider-Verse, of course, or he's seen Into the Spider-Verse, that's what I meant. But we're gonna be his first movie experience will be me taking him to see Across the Spider-Verse this year. So I'm super excited for that. I think me and him are going to dress up. I think that's what we're going to do. I know I'm going to dress up in my Spider-Man costume, and if I do it, he's going to want to do it. I did that with my brother too. Yeah. Although I love that. Like, I love that. I love that when you can connect with, what I mean? When you can connect with your brothers or your sisters, I love that. You know what I mean? You have something to talk about and stuff like that. So it's never a dull moment around my house. For people that don't know, I have a huge family. The total of people that live in my house is 10. 10 including my parents. But if you want to get real, we have 9. Well, no, we have 8 people that live in the house technically, but totally we have 10 people that live in the house. My dad built like half the house essentially because he always wanted to be like a carpenter, but he was a banker, so he built like half the house. That's why there's like it's able to fit like 8 people. And for people that didn't know this, I don't know if people did or didn't know, but um, pretty much my parents have 3 biological kids, and pretty much the rest of us are adopted. So, and right now we have a foster baby in the house. My parents are fostering right now, so we have a foster baby in the house. Um, but yeah, so it's crazy. Like I have a huge family, so it's never a dull moment. I can tell you that. It's very hectic usually around my house. So that's why you might hear screams in the back of like in my videos, like in the background and stuff like that, because it's hectic. I try to do the best I can though. You know what I mean? When I do videos for you guys, I want to make sure that it's not like you guys don't hear that. You know what I mean? So I try. So hopefully you guys don't hear stuff like that, but I do my best because it's just hectic. I'm refreshing right now because right now it's 2:41. So I think that episode is going to be releasing pretty damn soon. Okay, I just want to pay attention because I know what I don't want happening is I don't want it to pop up the episode and it's like I don't know this. So I'm on Star Wars right now. Bad Batch right here. New episode yet? No. I think it's gonna drop probably like at like 257, 8 maybe, like 258. See, I don't think it's gonna drop at 250. I think it's gonna drop probably like 258 or something. I don't know. But we'll just have to wait and see. For people, if you guys know like what time the episode will actually like drop, I know it's usually like 3, but like does it drop a little earlier? Like I'm not quite sure because I haven't done stuff like this, so that's why I'm really happy that I'm doing stuff like this. Also, like I don't know, it's like I was like for me it's like I'm tired right now, but I'm not tired, if that makes any sense. I've been staying up late lately, which I figured that's why I'm happy that I'm doing this because I'm up anyways. Usually around this time, I usually don't go to sleep until like I've been going to sleep around like 4 in the morning, like sometimes 5, which is terrible. Like my sleep schedule is like terrible, but I just want to make sure I go to the gym tomorrow. I want to make sure I have enough energy for the gym tomorrow. So I kind of hope I'm not going too early to the gym. I might go like maybe at 1 o'clock, maybe 2 max. I don't know if I'm going to be going around like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning because I'm going to want to sleep in a little bit. But time will tell tomorrow on how I'm feeling, like of how tired I am. What time is it? 2:42. New episode, where are you? Also, I'm really curious to know, has anybody watched season 1 of Bad Batch? I'm really curious to know. Because if you haven't, it's up on my Patreon. Like I said, guys, a lot of stuff's coming there. I'm really happy because again, it sucks because I would love to just do this stuff on like YouTube, like just screen share on YouTube and just do stuff like that. But YouTube is so like it's so like very like it's sensitive to like to copyright stuff. So if you put something up, it just flags instantly. So that's what just sucks. So that's why I'm really glad like Patreon is an option for you guys, and you know what I mean. And that way I can give you guys this content, and I figure this works too because it's like if you guys just want to be somewhere like if you guys are up late and you guys want to be in the live stream and you want to talk and stuff like that, this is an option. You know what I mean? And if you actually and you're like, okay, I'll just follow along with what he's watching right there, I'll play that same time as him, you can be like, oh yeah, you can do that. But if you guys are like, okay, I'm gonna watch it or either there's 3 options, watch it when I'm watching it at the same time, just watch me watching it and just talk in the chat, or go subscribe to my Patreon and watch just me recording my reaction with me sharing the screen. So I love how I'm just giving out options for you guys, so that way you guys have different choices on what you guys want to do. I'm really happy that I'm doing a lot more stuff like that because I want to do a lot more fun, entertaining stuff here on the channel. I want to give you guys more content, and that I'm really happy that again I could do that through Patreon because I don't have to worry about copyright stuff through Patreon and stuff like that, which is great. Like, I'm really happy about that. I think I'm going to pull up OBS right now because I'm going to need that up in a few minutes anyway. So I'm going to actually take my webcam cover off. Okay, so that's good. I think that looks good. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, we good. Yeah, I think we're fine. Cool. I just want to make sure that was good. But it's 2:45. Really hoping this episode drops soon, cause I'm tired, and I'm honestly hoping because lately I think the latest like how long the episodes are, they're usually like 24 minutes or 28 minutes. I don't know how long this episode is gonna be. I'm just hoping it's a very entertaining one. I'm drinking like somewhat. It's Diet Mountain Dew. It's probably not gonna do shit, but you know it helps a little bit, I guess. So. I feel like it's been helping me a little bit. Somewhat, maybe, because, you know, I'm kind of forcing myself a little bit to stay awake. I mean, I don't know. It's like I'm tired, but at the same time, I'm not. But. And when I start the episode, guys, just so you know, I'm less likely gonna talk in the chat. I'll probably wait to talk in the chat one about the episode, but also like if anybody has any questions or wants to talk about something, I'll definitely be able to do that at the end. So I'm gonna pay more attention to the episode and like to really get a grasp on like what I think about the episode and stuff like that, because I usually kind of do like a little review about what I thought about the episode. So definitely like let me know if if you're following along, like if you're gonna be watching it when I watch it, cool. Or if you guys are just in here and watching me watch something, that's cool as well. And again, if you have questions, definitely like I'll answer them at the end, and I'll let you know when the episode is over, and then I'll give my little like summary of what I thought about the episode, and then if you guys have any questions before I leave the live, definitely let me know. But also like I forget, I want to do a lot more live streams on my gaming channel. That's the goal. I'd like to start doing a lot more live streams over there. I kind of want to replay Jedi Fallen Order. I've seen like I don't know, I didn't necessarily like play it, but like I watched gameplay of it. But I want to I want to actually like play it this time, so that way I can get ready for like the new game. So I think I'm going to do that soon. Maybe if you guys are interested in anything like that, maybe I'll do that. I don't even know if I'll get copyright striked for that, but I don't think I probably will. But I would like to do a live stream for that. So if you guys are interested in that, watching me play Jedi Fallen Order, definitely let me know. Because I can do that on my gaming channel. And then eventually I want to get a capture card. I'm gonna definitely get that before Spider-Man 2 PS5 comes out. So my goal is to get that before that game comes out, to get the capture card for my PS5 so I can stream that, or at least record gameplay of me doing the gameplay. Like, you know what I mean? With me doing like the story mode. Like I'll probably get, I don't know if I'm gonna do, I might do chapters of the story mode like in videos. I'm not quite sure. Or that's why I'm thinking I might just live stream it anytime I'm gonna do the story mode. I'll probably just do that. I don't even know, it's gonna be hard to like do the story mode but also talk in the chat a lot. So I don't know, I gotta figure that out. I'm definitely gonna need someone here with me probably when I do when I play the game itself, so that way someone can like talk in the chat if someone has a question. Maybe Annie will do something like Annie could do something like that for me when she comes in and watches the chat while I'm trying to play and like telling me what you guys are saying in the chat when I play that game. Who knows? I'm thinking about a lot of future ideas of like what I want to do for like both of the channels, because I want to see both of these channels grow, not just like my main channel but also my gaming channel. And if you haven't subscribed to my gaming channel yet, it's at Zach_Gaming99. So definitely go give that a follow. because that really helps me out and build that gaming channel up, because I really want to hit different different, niches of YouTube. I'm definitely trying to do that more. I just started doing, workout like shorts on YouTube Shorts. I just started doing like mini workout videos of what I do at the gym. I just started that. I'm probably gonna do more tomorrow, depending on how packed it is. That's all gonna depend on how packed it is, because I work out at Planet Fitness, and I'm not trying to make someone think I'm being weird or whatever. So I try to be very low key about it. But I don't know. I'd like to start doing more videos like that too. It's 2:50. Maybe the episode might be up now. So not yet. Could you imagine this doesn't drop until late? Late. I'd be like, oh. I know it drops today too, so it's like, I'm thinking it's gonna drop like at 2:50 something. I'm gonna assume. I'm actually curious to know if someone is live right now. Let me check something. Okay. Yeah, he is live. Okay. I just want to make sure. Yeah, bro's not gonna actually show the episode. No, he's not. He's not gonna show the episode. And I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Star Wars Theory. It says that he's live right now, and I know I don't think he started doing that. I'm not. I don't know. I don't watch him anymore because I feel like nothing is ever good enough for him. So I kind of just stopped watching. I feel like, again, that's that part, like kind of like how I feel like he is the version of how some MCU fans are about the whole MODOK situation, or about a lot of things nowadays with the MCU, where nothing is ever good enough. Like Marvel can never win with that select group of the fandom. I feel like that's who Star Wars Theory is in the Star Wars fandom. That's how I personally think, which is very unfortunate, because he looks like a really big fan, but he's said some weird things about Star Wars. Like he mentioned something about bricks, how bricks shouldn't be in Star Wars, but if you've watched any of the Star Wars movies, there's bricks, so it just didn't make sense to me. And I feel like, again, I just feel like that's just I feel like that's, at that point, that's just making up stuff just to make stuff up, just to complain about something. And I feel like that's what he's been doing lately, so I've just not been watching his stuff, but he is live. So what was I going to? Oh yeah, I have to go back to here and refresh, because it's 2:52. Don't think it's gonna be on now, but again, I don't think it's gonna drop until 2:58 or 2:59 probably. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see if that's the case or not. But oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I think I'm gonna turn on the fan, because I'm really hot right now. It's not even funny. I'm gonna put on the last setting, so hopefully it won't be loud. But I'm kind of hot, so we're gonna turn that fan on. That actually feels a lot better too, that fan is on, because I was actually getting pretty hot. So it's 2:53. Is this gonna drop? I wonder if we're gonna see Crosshair in this episode. I hope so. I just don't know if we are. So that's gonna be very interesting if we see Crosshair or not. Oh god. Yeah, I'm beat. I'm loving this new season of Bad Batch, though. I'm loving it. I think they started it off on a great note with the first 2 episodes. I'm glad that they dropped the first 2 episodes too. That was definitely a longer stream though, because I was reacting to 2 episodes. So, I mean, I kind of felt bad about that, because I can't show the screen, so sometimes I'm worried that you guys might be bored. Which, again, I hope not. I hope this is it's very entertaining for you guys. But I'm happy, because it's I like, it was nice that they released 2 episodes, but at the same time I was like, oh, is this too long, or like, you know what I mean? But I'm wondering how long this episode's gonna be tonight or today. I keep wanting to saying I keep wanting to say tonight, but I know it's the morning, for at least for me, because it's 2:55 a.m. So again, this is nothing. This is a walk in the park. How late it is right now for me, but as of right now, I'm like tired. I think I just really have not been getting good sleep, and I think if anything, that proves it. I think after I'm done with my reaction, going straight to bed. I think I'm just gonna get like jump into bed. I'm taking my shoes off. I'm at the point now where I'm taking my shoes off. I don't even know why I have them on. If I'm being honest, because it just does not help the situation. I'm gonna chill out a bit. Okay, cool. That felt nice. It's 2:55. I'm still waiting for it to drop. Nothing will be as worse as it was yesterday, waiting for the Ant-Man trailer to drop. Oh man, that was so bad. I mean, I felt so bad because so many people were asking about like when it was gonna drop, and I was like, for me, I know it's gonna drop at 10 p.m. Eastern time. I felt really bad that I couldn't but Troy and Nick both came in the clutch along with everybody else, in the chat. Especially Nicholas Garcia came in the clutch. In the chat, giving everybody like the time of when the trailer was gonna drop on Eastern time, and when the trailer was gonna drop other places. Came in the clutch. I'm really glad that a lot of people were it was so nice to see everybody like talking and just talk about what we love. At the end of the day, that's all I want, is all of us to get along, talk about what we love and what we're passionate about, and I love that. I love that. And just a day, if and also like I want this to be a place where like if you have a rough day, you could just say it in the chat and we could talk it out. You know what I mean? I want that to be a place. You know what I mean? A safe place where we can just all talk. There is no judgment. We can all talk about how our day is, about like what we're excited about, movie wise or show wise or anything, and just just a place where you could be. That's what I want. It's 2:57. This thing should be out now. Maybe it's too. I don't know. I think at 50, either at 58 or 59, this thing's got to drop. Because I know it drops at like 3. So I'm thinking it's going to be dropping at any moment. And I'm going to start up my recording. Start recording. And then, hopefully everything is good on that end. I think everything is. I think the volume is good. Yeah, I think it's good. I hope it's not too loud. I think I have it at like, nah, it should be fine. It's good, it's good, it's good. What's up. I don't know, I just want to make sure that's good on that end. That's why I'm like talking, doing little tests and seeing how high it goes. It should be fine. I'll have to, either way, if it's not, I'll have to fix it in the next recorded video I do, but I think it should be good. It's 2:58. This thing has to be up. It should be up by now. Still not up. I'm refreshing too. Let's go to the main page. I think that might help too. Click Bad Batch. Let's go here. No. Okay, that was weird. I got like a notification telling me that I was live. That was kind of funny. Okay, let's do it again. It's 59. It's 2:59. Why isn't this episode out? Unless it's gonna drop 3 on the dot. It might. I don't know. Still not here. Come on. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I forget what what the name of this episode is too. I think it was the something clone. I think it was called like the I can't even remember. Come on. It's 3. It's 3 now. Here it is. Okay. It's called the Solitary Clone, and that's why I'm thinking it might involve Crosshair. So we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm gonna start my video right now. Okay, so let's just start recording. Hey everybody, it's Zach. Welcome back to the Patreon. And guys, now we are going on to episode 3 of season 2 of Bad Batch. I'm super excited. The name of this episode is called The Solitary Clone. I'm thinking maybe by solitary, maybe it can mean Crosshair is in solitary, kind of like on his own. Who knows if we're gonna see Crosshair in here? I'm not quite sure. We might see other clones, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they're kind of like, off on their own. Either way, I'm super excited to get into this episode. And of course, as you know, if you're watching this on Patreon, you guys are probably also here in the live stream I'm doing right now. But without further ado, we're going to get into episode 3 of season 2 of Bad Batch. Literally in 3, 2, 1. Let's get into it right about now. Cool. Definitely an interesting way to start this episode, I can tell you that. What makes it the solitary clone? I need to figure that out. They're controlling clankers? That's a new one. It's kind of funny. They're controlling their own shit. That's hilarious to me. Oh, I was right. It is a Crosshair episode. I knew it. The solitary clone. I'm good like that. I'm just good like that, guys. Wow. Let's go. It's gonna be cool to see the headspace that Crosshair is in. Ah, that's great. That's interesting. Oh no. Did they? Oh shit. Yep. Damn. Damn, Crosshair was on Camino for a damn while. 32 rotations, and he was stranded there. Is Crosshair gonna run into his old task force again? So this is a testing run. It's definitely a good way to test Crosshair to see if he's still like loyal. Okay. Oh, that's sad. Is Cody one of them too? Is Cody? Yo, is Cody like? He just wanted to see if like that's why he mentioned it, wanting to see like, oh, does he feel the same way that I feel about other clones doing what they're doing? Like, I want to see what Crosshair thinks about it. That's super interesting to me. You scrap heap. Oh man. The fact that we're seeing Cody again and he is leading the squad is crazy. And weirdly enough, I think he's like pretending to go follow orders, but he kind of like is questioning things too about. Are we not going to see Squad 99 in here? I'm thinking not. I would assume, I guess. It's funny to me that they're like controlling clankers. There's no way people survived that. Like, no, they were coming in hot. And of course there will be. But even though that they crashed it really hard. What the? What the? I don't know what just happened with my side monitor. I have to pause this for a minute. Figure out what's going on. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Something's going on with my side monitor. I don't know what's going on. That was weird. Okay. Hopefully I can re-edit this in. I think I can if I take this to whatever. So I think I'm gonna keep going. I think there's a way to edit this in. All right. Okay. Cancel. All right. Sick. That was really weird. Why that did that? Okay. All right. Sick. I'm just gonna hit. Oh, stop recording. I guess we're still recording. So I think we're fine, actually. Okay, cool. All right, sick. Let's get back to it. That was weird. This is a very interesting episode, though. That's tough. That was a bullseye shot Crosshair just did. Oh, he did that. He did that clanker dirty as F. I love that. Crosshair was like a dead shot. I love that. He's not. He's just good. Too easy. I'm really wondering if like Cody is fully like going along with what the Empire is going with, like, and he's just playing this, or maybe he's just playing it and was hoping that Crosshair would have been like, yeah, like I'm feeling different on how the Empire running things now too. Like I wonder because we know Cody was all about Order 66 and Revenge of the Sith, so it's just a question. I'm thinking like, does he see what the Empire is doing is wrong? I wonder. Yep. It's always the droid the cars, bro. Like, get out of here with that. I think I hate that clanker in particular because I hate those things. Ooh. Ooh. Crosshair's on fire in this episode. That was clean as shit. Dude, I miss him on the team. I miss him on the team. I hope in this season he ends up getting back with his old crew. I'm hoping. I'm gonna be honest. This might be his new team, though. I don't know. I have a feeling that this is like a tester to see if he's loyal, and he didn't just let his old squad leave Camino. So I feel like that's what that one general dude's making him like is testing him to see if Crosshair's loyal or not. Damn. I forget what these clankers are called, but I know they're kind of like stealth clankers. I want to say I don't even know what they really are, but these things have taken out Jedi, I think, before, if I'm correct. Dude, he's like using these reflective things to shoot off of. Oh, he lost his helmet. So did Cody, damn. Ooh. Right in the dome. It's so cool. Like what Crosshair is able to do. Oh, dude. It's crazy what he's doing right now. Ooh. Is he gonna throw it on one of their heads? One of those clankers' heads? Oh, he's gonna do it mid-air. That was crazy. Oh, and they're just going in there, flamethrower and all. That was a damn good throw and a good shot. Like, jeez. I'd say this season we really see how good Crosshair is. She makes good points. Do you believe that? Yeah. I think it's getting is it clicking into Cody. I think so. That maybe what we're doing is wrong. I mean, Crosshair is gonna kill her. No, cause that one dude said the Crosshair, do whatever you need to get the one general dude back, and oh no. Crosshair better not do it. I have a weird feeling. Oh no. Now kill her. Yeah, I knew it. Crosshair's gonna do it. Crosshair, don't do it, dude. Don't do it, Cody. Crosshair, freaking hell, bro. Annoying as hell. Can't believe him. He's just really digging himself, isn't he? Cody has to see now that what they're doing is wrong. I'm hoping, because Crosshair can deny it all he wants, but he even knows what he's doing is wrong. Like, come on, bro. This is a really good episode. I'm really enjoying it a lot. What a unique episode. To not even have any of the other, squad members here. Like a Squad Force 99, no Wrecker, no Omega, no Hunter, no Echo, like no Tech. It's crazy. But yeah, this is such a good episode because we get to focus on where the headspace of where Crosshair's at, like where he's at right now. Yeah, Cody, you know what's happening is wrong. He knows. He's like, is this really keeping peace? Are we really doing that? Or were we tricked? And it even hurts me even more because we all know what Cody did in Revenge of the Sith. Like, we all know. But I gotta admit, I think he's kind of learning now, like, oh shit, are we doing the right thing? I think this was a test, but also a test that now he's going to send Hunter back after his old squad. I think he's going, like, that one dude's gonna tell Hunter to do it. Or Crosshair to do it. You have your decisions. Exactly. Yeah. You're just as human as anybody else. You know what I mean? You make your own decisions. You're not. I love that. It's like I love this show because it really humanizes the clones. I love that. And the question is, what's Cody gonna do, and what's Crosshair gonna do with that conversation that he had with Cody? Like, what's he gonna do with it, with the information? I'm hoping thinks to himself, maybe Cody makes a valid point. He's gonna get the assignment to go after his old squad. I guarantee it. And that was a test. What? This is gonna sink into his head even more. That what I am doing is wrong. Cody dipped. I'm so glad we finally got information on like where Cody was at in the headspace of things. He dipped. Wow. And I think that really sunk into Crosshair, like, oh shit, I'm really in the wrong here. My friends tried telling me what we were doing is wrong. I didn't want to believe it. And Cody said what we're doing is wrong. He's like, I gotta get the F out of here. Created by Dave Filoni's the GOAT. That's all I gotta say. Bro knows what he's doing. Great episode. Really, really good episode. I really enjoyed that episode. Let me should I see right here? Jerry, what you said. It really got Clone Wars vibes and Battlefront vibes from this episode. Yes, totally loving it. Jerry, I totally agree. This episode was crazy. Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest. Out of like both like out of the first season and this season of Bad Batch, I'd say this episode alone really like showed off Crosshair's talents of being like an expert marksman. I would say out of like all of season 1, this episode really showed that off and really showed the headspace of where, Crosshair's at. And I feel like the final like straw for him to really get the message to sink in his head was the message that Cody left. Like if Cody left, I think at that moment he knew, oh shit, everybody's leaving, and I think I'm in the wrong here. I feel like he's finally realizing that, like, oh shit, I'm in the wrong here. I need to like rethink my decisions, because Cody made a valid point where like the what makes us better than droids, or like what makes us more like different than droids, or what makes us special is the fact that we actually have minds of our own, and we have to deal with our decisions. We have to deal with it. You know what I mean? Of the decisions that we make. And I feel like at this moment he's realizing all the decisions I've made to this point, I've lost my family, also my friends. I've gotten brutally scarred from the first season when the jet engine like fried his half of his face, and he's probably thinking, I've hurt and killed innocent people. Crosshair is probably like, what have I done? And I feel like he's going to initially go back to his old squad, but will they trust him? That's the big question. I don't know. Great episode. I can't wait for next week. I can't wait to do another live stream again, guys. I really enjoyed doing this. It was super fun. I'm gonna definitely have to like rewatch my reaction on on my recording, because the OBS like glitched out for a minute. It was still recording, so hopefully like it wasn't black for too long. So I hope like it went back. It looked, because when I went back in, it looked like it was still recording, and I realized, oh, it's still recording. We're good. Because if it wasn't still recording, I would have to like start it back up again and edit that part into the editing software on my PC. But we're good as far as I know. We're good, guys. So that's good. Like, the video still was going good. I don't know, hopefully this will happen next time. It won't. I gotta figure out why my side monitor keeps glitching. I gotta figure that out. It's been doing that, so I gotta figure it out. Maybe it's the HDMI cord. I'm not quite sure. I might have to like look up a couple of videos on why that keeps flickering, or my brother might have to look at my OBS or something. I'm not quite sure. But I just wanna I'm gonna outro for my video real quick, and I'll like talk way more in the chat. So yeah, guys. I hope I'll catch you guys in the next reaction. I hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Okay, cool. So I stopped my reaction for Patreon, so I'm fully attentioned here. What did you guys think about this episode? I'm really curious to know. I'm actually gonna like watch this video real quick, my reaction, just to make sure that everything is fine. I might have to do some updates. Maybe that's why it keeps acting up. I'm not quite sure, but I'm really curious to know like where this happened. Maybe. It's crazy is that this was still going while like it was blank on my screen, but apparently when the video's going, the thing is still going until I realized that like, oh, what's going on? That's crazy. What the heck? Okay, okay, so it wasn't that long. It was still going, but I guess when like, that's weird. That's so funny to me, because what ended up happening was my screen was black on my side monitor. It was black. It like I couldn't see my OBS setup. I couldn't see my webcam in the corner, and I couldn't see the picture recording. And I thought it just like shut down completely. So that's why I was like, okay, but like apparently it was still going. Like it was still recording the scene, but for me, I couldn't see it was the scene was still recording. So I think I paused it by accident for a minute, and then when I when the screen popped up for me and I actually was able to see the screen, that's when I started back up with the episode where I was, but it was still recording, so it didn't nothing stopped or anything. It was like still recording, and I'm really happy about that, that it didn't just like stop my recording, because that spares me from having to go into like editing and try to, like, if I would have to like restart up the video and then edit that in. I'm glad that, I didn't have to do that. But that's weird that like it was black here, but like when I'm watching the video, it's like it's still going. But I guess when I clicked the screen, it paused the episode for a minute, and then when I finally got the side monitor back up, I was able to just start the episode back to where I was. So I'm really happy that it didn't take me too long to figure out what was going wrong. So I'm really glad that the reaction is still good. I'm super happy about that. But yeah, I definitely want to figure out why my side monitor is acting up like that. Ever since I switched my main TV, like ever since I switched it like for my main TV, because my main TV was like my main monitor, but I switched it and I actually bought a PC monitor, gaming monitor, and it's my main monitor now. So I don't know what the hell's happening. It's like ever since I switched it, it's been acting up. I think it's because I have a smart TV as my side monitor, and I think like the smart TV is like messing up. Like, because I don't know what it is. I got to figure out what's going on. I might have to switch them around maybe to make it stop doing what it's doing. Because it really only started when I switched them. So I don't know. I got to look into that. But I just want to say thank you for everybody that was here for my reaction. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I can't wait to be back on Wednesday, like next Wednesday, doing it. I can't wait. Again, the live will be up, of course, at 2 a.m. That's when the live will start. And then, we'll talk about whatever. And then, of course, then that's when we will be doing what we did today, we'll be doing next week. So I'm super excited to get into episode 4 next week of Bad Batch Season 2. And I'm also super excited to actually get into, a whole bunch of other different, Disney Plus shows and things that are coming out, because I can't wait to do more live watch parties like this. I think it's fun, and it makes me really happy that you guys are enjoying it too. Then you guys are here, and that lets me know that you guys are enjoying it. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. And yet again, guys, if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe to the channel, put in those notifications, like this stream. I would really appreciate it. It helps with the algorithm. And yeah, guys, I think I'm going to end the stream here. So again, thank you so much for joining. I hope everybody else has a great day, a safe day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.